Hello everyone and welcome back to the regular Friday stream. Distant, Metter, Kep, CL Gamer, KCD, Stefan, 203, XRS, Samantha, hello! How's everybody doing today? Pneumatic, Kerwante, Oksania. Oh, congratulations! Today's your 1 year anniversary at Million on Mars. That's cool. I think it's around 1 year, probably around 1 year since I started streaming for Million on Mars. Might have been a little while ago. Ah, we get them early viewer raffles? Yeah, we could fire one off. Here, I'll give you a fun one too. Where's all my buttons? Buttons, buttons, buttons. And of course, we do have our Cricket camera going on today. That's not a still picture. She's just very calm today. Right, Cricket? Oh. Maybe that is a still picture. Maybe her camera's messed up. Is your camera broken, Cricket? That's kind of funny. She didn't move at all. Alright, well, we'll just go over there then. Where's our giveaway? Add a giveaway. We will let us open something and give it away immediately. So, of course, we're going to give away a tool workshop because that is the new building that we're going to be diving into today. And if you're the one who opens it up, you can grab that thing and follow along. Oh. There we go. Open that guy up. And it would be just like us to pull the mythic. Oh, the mythic looks like you can only get it through here, right, Samantha? Oh, also, sorry if I'm missing people who are coming in afterwards. Ariel, spotted a few other names. Yeah, okay. So we'll open up a mythic here. Hey, we'll take an uncommon. Alright, so we have an uncommon tool workshop to give away. Custom, uncommon tool workshop. Tool workshop. And it's a quick one. It's only a minute. 1 minute to get your names in for the people who happen to be tuning in right now. Exclamation mark, raffle, gets your name in the draw. All those people who come and tune in right away and hang out with us. It's a quick one, fast turnaround. Just whoever happens to be here. And of course we're rocking our morning bean juice, hot bean juice in our Million on Mars cup. Oh yeah, Marinko, anyone who's catching us right now, exclamation mark raffle, you have 20 seconds to get your name in. Super quick raffle for everyone who tuned in right when things got rolling. And we got our Dusk shirt. Is our Cricket camera still non-functional? It's non-functional. We've got this static image of Cricket, so it looks like she's very calm. Alright. That's it. That's the whole turnaround on the raffle this time. And what can we do? Pick a winner. Whoop. Hey, Kerwanti! Congratulations! I don't know that I need your wax address. I'm actually just gonna send it to you on stream. We can go find you. Actually, Kerwante, just type in like the in-game chat and I'll go find you and I'll send it that way. That's faster. Our bean juice is too hot right now. What are we spending our stamina on? We just spent a whole pile of stamina on getting all of our tool workshops ready to go, because they cost 70 each. When you go to the shop and you get your tool workshop conversion packs, so you can get kits for dismantling them, or you can get improvised permits. So these 3 kits that you get take 70 stamina in order to get your tool workshop. Yeah, Kerwante, say something in-game so I can go find your profile and just send you the thing. Or just, I mean, let me know whose settlement you're in, and maybe I can find you that way. Already did? Maybe not. We could also try and go track you down, like digging around people's settlements. Scroll down. Oh yeah, we are not at the bottom of the chat. That would do it. Difference between tool shop and machine shop is significant. There's a lot of things that are different. We need our uncommon tool workshop Gen 3. Stream winner. Congrats. Oh, can we not send this because it's not purchasable, or we have to confirm? Oh, we just have to confirm. Okay. There we go. Did we get any shards from that lottery? No, we never did get one from the, what do you call it? From the Bob tasks that were here. We didn't pull any from those. Maybe if we, like, reload the Cricket webcam, and I add a video capture device source for Cricket's webcam. Is it this one? Oh, wow. Doing it live. We're doing it live. It does not appear to have fixed anything. Hope everyone wanted the full screen picture of Cricket there for a sec. Alright, well, maybe that'll fix itself later. That's too bad. Hello, Renid. Welcome, welcome. I don't think we have anything. Oh, we have our daily to claim in here, so we'll make sure we get that done. But I think I just picked the thing that gives us the most Dusk, so 15 Dusk for our 30 metal bits sounds fine. Convert up to 3 machine shops into tool workshops for free, but you will get Gen 3 tool workshops. Whereas if you dismantle them, you get Gen 1, and the tool workshops have hazards. So up here in one of these machine shops, I believe, yes, we could be installing a dismantle conversion kit. So if we install this and we dismantle it, instead of giving us machine shop shards, it will give us a tool workshop and the shards to max it out to the same level that we had. So, in that way you can get a much better, like a Gen 1 tool shop that's the same, but you lose your machine shop. The other one that you could do is not visible right now because we don't have the other... We used all 3 already. But it will give you a Gen 3 of the same rarity. We went and got 3 legendaries, and, oh, by the way, you can't use it on Mythics. Mythics will just give you a legendary, trying to convert from here. What are the effects of the tool workshop? So, we'll put one down now, and we'll start talking about it. Chapters claim too. I don't know if we've picked up the next chapter yet, so we probably can't claim all of ours. We need to go do that and have a look. Chapter 14. Yes, please. Now, complete all shouldn't work until we actually like go and scroll to the bottom and complete it for the first time, because we get some Dusk and a research paper, and we should be able to claim all 14 or all 13. I guess the last one's still on cooldown. There we go. This is the first time you're hearing about it. This is a massive update, Jeff. Okay, so we're gonna put down, oh good, this plot will hold 2 legendary tool workshops, so we'll probably just run 2 of those on this plot. Two times 25, there we go. So, I mean, so the first thing that's happening is all of the creation of tools are being moved from the machine shop into this. So really just trying to reduce the bloat of recipes that has happened in here. So all of these, like journeyman tools, artisan, apprentice, all of these are all being moved over. Anything with tools is being taken out of here and put into here. So dedicated building just for making tools. Hello, Mikey. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I know about recipe bloat. Yeah. Another cool thing, it is a building that does get its own shards. So with a machining level and a bunch of different things. We'll talk about tinkering tokens in a little bit. You can level, or you can acquire the shards to level up the building. So this is what we'll be focusing on to get these buildings leveled up. At 50 machining, you get a more efficient recipe. Uses 5 at a, or similar to doing 5 of the other task. There is the second category here, advanced parts. This basically turns one signet of all of the different types. So fabrication or mining or machining or life science, along with some other resources, turns it into 10 of a advanced part. So all these different components. So all of these are going to be used in these different recipes that are down here. So our artisan tools, our expert tools, are going to require the specific items. So for example, we have our Master Life Science Signet is turned into these microfluidic chips. These chips are going to be used in making the life science tools. So instead of requiring full signets for every single thing, you get a little bit more of a breakdown. You can turn one signet into 10 parts. And then it also opens up avenues to use all these parts in different other things, right? And also then creates a need, at least even if only a light need, for some signets. And when we make these parts, all of these advanced parts, we get tinkering tokens. So up in the top here, our tinkering tokens will start building up in a new slot as soon as we start taking any actions. What we do want to talk about, because it is a Gen 3 building, the tool workshop will build up hazard. So it builds up 4 hazard an hour. If it reaches the cap, you can't do any of the tasks. However, if the building has oil in it, so this is sunflower oil, instead of gaining 4 per hour, you will only gain 1 per hour, and 1 oil will be used up every hour that it runs. So, you put some sunflower oil in here. Gives us 350 oil. So now, this, instead of maxing out, it will take a quarter of the time to max out that it would have, as it increases much slower if there's oil in here. Later on, we will still need to clear the hazard, but this at least keeps it from filling up too quickly. So that's advanced parts. They're not too hard to figure out. Apprentice tools, these are unchanged. These are just the same recipes, but they've been moved over here, and they generate tinkering tokens as well. You'll notice that basically anything that we're making in here is a cool option on what you want to pay for hazards. Yeah, so you can either just let it build up and fix it yourself, or you can use oil to have it fill up slower. Hey, anonymously, welcome, welcome. So yeah, we get tinkering tools for doing basically everything. So what we'll notice here, building kits, we are able to install a schematic drafting table. So to make that drafting table, we head over to a machine shop where we can craft the drafting table. We've already made a couple here, so we'll just grab those. Gen 1 tool workshops can be acquired by dismantle kits. So you get 2 dismantle kits. You can put them... Oh, we can see this recipe. Okay, so we could talk about that in a second here. So when you install your dismantle conversion kit, it will allow you to tear down your machine workshop and give you a Gen 1 tool workshop. If you are improvising, where you just get the free one, it costs you 70 stamina and your permit, but you just get a Gen 3. But it's not leveled up or anything. When you dismantle, you get like shards in the building and everything else, right? We also should do some of these get the stamina actions. We're not going to need 70 today because we're not doing any of the same ones, but the kit, we buy it on the market. You get it for free in the shop. So everybody who has a tool workshop can get the other stuff for free. So you can get the disassemble kits for free. You can get the improvise kits for free. Gen 1 has no maintenance requirement. That is correct. The slots may be different. That one, don't know off the top of my head. Samantha, if Samantha's here, probably has an answer. But also, the player's guide is really well written for all of this. There you go. Slots and size are the same. We don't need this, but our music did stop there for a second. There we go. Bought it on the market. That works too. Okay, so continuing on our journey here, we have our kit acquired. We can put some power into our building. And then we can install our tool schematics drafting kit. Also acquiring our first tinkering tokens, but this will take us about 20 hours. Once we have this, okay, so some of the other categories, we'll come back to the knowledge and schematics to talk about them in a little bit. The gold tool packs are unchanged. You just need the knowledge in order to do them. Maintenance is the same as every other hazard, so you need to repair the building. Yeah, you still have to repay the Dusk for the upgrades, even if you do get all the shards and everything else from dismantling. That's true. We can automate repairing the hazards with a Martisan. Novice tools are unchanged, obsidian tool packs are unchanged, and repairing tools is different. We won't have access to the knowledge and schematics until we actually finish installing this drafting table. But the rough idea is that you can make schematics, and when you make the schematics, you have a chance to acquire the permanent knowledge. So that's why there are options to build tools with schematics. So these are one-time use. You use the schematic, you get the tool, and then it's gone. Whereas the knowledge, once you finish learning it, so you've done the recipe enough, you have a % chance to get the knowledge as a drop, then you can make them permanently. Ah! Thank you, Samantha. There you go. Dismantle Gen 1 gives you Gen 1. Dismantle Gen 3 gives you Gen 3. I think I don't have any Gen... I'll double check, but I think that's why all of my machine shops are Gen 1. Yeah, I don't have any Gen 3 machine shops. How do we use the dismantle conversion kit? We go to the building we want to put it in, or the machine shop we want to put it in building kits, install the conversion kit. Once it's installed, this dismantle recipe will change from giving machine shop shards to giving a tool workshop and all the shards to upgrade it. So that table gives one use knowledge. No. So once the table's installed in the tool workshop, you are able to do recipes to learn schematics for specific, like schematic for expert fabrication tools, or get a schematic for artisan robotic tools, so you can get these schematics. That's the idea. Schematics are, so for anyone who's unfamiliar with the concepts, schematics are one-time use recipes that let you create an item and they're consumed when you make that item. Knowledge is a permanent item that you keep, and as long as you have the knowledge, you can continue to do that recipe and make the item, and it never goes away. Oh yeah, the tool workshop has so much depth. This thing is incredible. Like, I cannot give Samantha enough props for how impressive this thing is, and the amount of detail, and the amount of, how do I even, where's the, page for this? The tool workshop, so many bits and pieces explaining what everything does, really good breakdowns of all the tables and charts and task slots and every piece of info you want to know about how repairing works, how parts crafting works, how drafting schematics goes. Our schematics going to be costly, so you make your schematics drafting table, you brainstorm a tool design. So, expert tool design, couple paper, bit of stamina, bit of power, and there you go. So, it requires a high machining level, but realistically, you get random schematics for a tool relatively cheaply. If you continue to get schematics that you don't like, you can redraft them into, you turn 5 of them into a expert tools schematic draft, so then you have a plan for what you want to make, and then you can turn that expert tools schematic draft into whichever type that you want. So if you end up getting 5 of one kind and you don't like it, you can turn it into something else. So it's a really, really cool system. When you do this, any of these drafts that give you a specific one, you have a chance to acquire the knowledge as well. It's just not shown because the knowledge is an internal item. Right, so when you're wondering why players join the Metis Weaving tournament and keep going for these top-level schematics, it's because you don't get knowledge on how to make the best Metis shields. This tournament just gives one of the best Metis shields every time it happens. Oh, there you go. One thing for the schematics, you need it yourself or a Martisan. You can't post them as jobs. We should also be installing a drafting table and oil on our other other tool workshop here. So lots of those other ones are about the same. The other thing we'll look at is repairing tools here in just a second. We just need to get this one going. There we go. So I think we've looked at most things. We looked at how to make all the different tools so far. Tool packs have remained unchanged, I believe. Yeah, tool packs are unchanged. They're just here now instead. The schematics and the knowledge are just the two different available options now between artisan, expert, and master tools. And so the only thing left to look at is repairing tools. So repairing novice, apprentice, and journeyman and expert tools have remained unchanged. So these all do the same thing that they did before. There's a percent chance that you get your tools back and a percent chance that they get fixed. Of course, at the higher levels, expert, the chance got smaller and smaller, right? So 15% here. Or if we go over to the machine shop, if the recipes are still here for us to talk about, yeah. We can see that master tools only had an 8% chance of getting fixed, and artisan tools only had a 5% chance. So repairing tools in a tool workshop, at those high levels, it's really sad. So if we continually try and try and try to fix our master tools and it was only 8% chance of getting fixed, it would be incredibly frustrating, right? So now it's actually down to 2%, so it's actually even less likely that you'll be fully fixed on the first go. But you will almost always make progression. Not almost always. 35%, like much better than before, compared to 8%. You'll make progression on fixing your tools. So rather than having to hit the percent chance that it definitely gets fixed, you could get them a little bit more fixed, like 25%. And then you get to do the recipe where if they're 25%, you get them back 70% of the time, and then you have a chance 28% to make some progression, or a 2% chance to fix them. So they get better and better and better, where you finally get to that last step where you're rolling on 25% odds on the last step instead of 8% over and over and over and over. So, really cool system that Samantha has built out here of slowly repairing your master and artisan tools without having to depend on this, depend on these really lucky rolls in order to, for sure, get them fixed. So, honestly, that's a short, quick overview of the tool workshop. Like, there's so much going on here. But definitely check out the player guide. This thing has basically everything that I just said, but in as many words. Yeah, I don't know. We might sell off the third one. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough for me. Machining isn't one of my primary activities, so... And I'm not even up to 99 here yet. So I don't know how much I'll be able to do there. I can't wait for new food update. Percent chance of success when doing building tasks. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. We should head over to our training hall. And... Oh. I thought we had... Oh, we just don't have the research to level up our machining. So let's grab 2 more machining... expert machining research. So that we can level that up really quick. Because we want to keep on going now that we're using our tool workshops. Oops, we forgot to claim it. Because of course we did. Cricket? No, Cricket remains static in her image over there. You could, yeah, we could cover bits and pieces in the workshop there, and we would still take a while to get through it.
Four computers now have primary control of critical vehicle function.
All right. So yeah, we want to make progression on our machining level because we've got a ways to go. If we can get it up to 99, I'm sure we'll have access to a majority of the recipes in the tool workshop. Like, we might be limited from making, like, artisan tools and schematics, but you'd think we could at least make some of our master stuff. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're locked out of master. Oh yeah, aerial, that's like... I've been so out of the loop. So, for anyone who hasn't been sort of... I don't talk too much about myself on stream and what I'm doing. I'll usually maybe do a little update once a week and just do a quick, like, you know, this is what I was doing this week or whatever. But the last few weeks, my province has been on fire. Like, literally on fire. Alberta was burning. Wildfires were everywhere, and a lot of people were evacuating to Edmonton. So that's what's taken up a majority of my time, and I feel like I've been a little out of the loop. I'm fortunate to have had access to the Tool Workshop documents as Samantha was working on it before, so it wasn't too much for me to catch up on. But anything else that's going on, like cooking being worked on, or combat rovers, or anything other people are doing in the background, like, I haven't even touched it. Like, I'm about to talk about pukejack here next. I know nothing. I'll be learning as I open it up right now. Machining and fab seems like a good tandem to cover most bases. Yeah, that seems accurate. We went with electrical because we're pumping out a ton of power cores. It's intuitive? Okay, alright. We're gonna go dive in here right now. We're just restarting all of our recipes. We're sort of grabbing any of our... Well, that's a lot of rentals over a bunch of different buildings. But trying to stay on top of collecting rentals. Hey, nice, Mikey. Let's see. Okay, so we have all of our quick actions that are available. We can enter it right now for 10 Baiju. Wow, okay, that's a pricey entry fee. What's gonna score us points? 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1. We have run out of Baiju. Wow, I guess we had exactly 10. That's convenient. So we could get coffee seeds, we could get tickets. Okay, wait, we'll just take an action first. Okay, sure. I think we're gonna get a ticket and then we're gonna be allowed to play. Is that right, Arthur? Play this game at the habitat, get points. This works like blackjack. Drink as many as you can before going over 21. Going over 21 means no rewards. Exactly 21 has the best. If you have problems starting, join this. Got it. Okay, sounds good. In the habitat, thank you. And if you break the machine shop, does the level of the building affect the number of shards that you will be given? I believe so. I believe you get enough to level up to the same level. Is it in the habitat? Mars B&B. Happy hour. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's set up the same as a deck of cards, except the cards don't get removed. So we get 10, and then we get 10, right? Ah, okay, no, we go again. Wait. But we get tickets and then our score gets counted? Is that how this works? So we tap out and then our score gets added to our score. And it's randomly, so it's a raffle. Yeah. You tap out, you get your score. It's a raffle. You get tea shops for winning. Or shards. And no matter which place you come, yeah, your ticket goes away. And so it looks like if we tap out, we'll get at least, like, a lockbox if we come in the top 10. Raffle? Raffle? Did he say raffle, guys? Okay. I like our odds. Oh, okay. No, too much. Got it. All right. Makes sense. So we get 4, then we get 10, then we get exactly 21? Okay, so what do we get when we get 21? 110 points. Nice. All right. There we go. Only had to play 2 games to score 21. Yeah, so to walk people through, how do we play? We go here and we enter to join the tournament. We pay our entry fee. The entry is then drink. You pick a drink to do the drink. Oh, that's a great deal. Let me go do that. Okay, so let me get some Baiju. Alright, you've already got me buying in here, Arthur. Cricket is here, but her camera is frozen, so this is what she looks like. I don't think I have anything else. No, I have more webcams, but that's the only one pointed at her. One's on the floor, and that one doesn't seem to work right now. It's a good picture, yeah, she stood very still. Okay, so we've got our Baiju. We're going back over here to do this share a drink action. So after we've joined the tournament, we can use 1 of each type of beer to get 7 tickets. That's a great deal. Can we do this a lot? Or is this on a timer? It's on a minute timer? Oh, fantastic. Beers for tickets. Yeah, beers for tickets. No stamina and no chance at anything else. Just tickets from this. Share a drink is pay to win. Hey, D'Suva. Welcome, welcome. So with our 7 tickets, we will head over to the habitat. And so basically you use those tickets that you get in order to play the game. And the game is just, you're trying to get to 21. When you start, you roll on this table, and then you just keep rolling on this table. And for anyone who's played blackjack, it's just drawing cards out of a deck, but the card count never changes. So you shuffle the deck again after each draw. So good chances that you're going to get 10s, even chances that you're going to get everything else. Except us, we're apparently getting like 5 at a time. 2, 3, 9. Alright. 19. 19 it is. Alright. So at 19, we're going to take our 38 points. Do we get 2 points for each score, or is it just more score at the higher levels? I guess we should look at what tapping out at a lower count does for us. Like if we tap out at 10, yeah, we only get 10. So we got more points for landing at 19. Do we get more points for landing at 20? 2 per score for anything above 15. That makes sense. Oh boy, we got a 1? Okay, give us the 10! Give us the streamer 10! Oh, we got another 1. What is this? If you get a 1 on 10, you should be getting 21. We rolled the 1. That should be an 11. I see how it is. Rigged. 9 for 21? Alright, I mean, we'll complain about getting the 1s. Yeah, I mean, I did do well the one time I went to a casino. Oh, we started with a 1. Alright, we'll take 2 10s now. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, 4. Okay, wait. And 15 is still 15, so we're gonna go. I would like a refund. Cheese entered the tournament. Alright, we tap out at 19, take our 2 times points. We're trying to figure out, basically we're trying to land on 16 so we can show if that's the break point for our double points. Oh, right, yeah, there's a recipe, or there's a keyword for that you probably want on this recipe, which would say it doesn't cost anything to rent from people. 16 is where your points get doubled? Okay. Oh, no! Okay, we went over 21. That's 2 busts. What do we have? 7, 8, 9. So we had 9 games total, and we got like 2 blackjacks. Yeah, you need more tickets. Oh, there you go. 11. So give us the 10. So yeah, you need a ticket to play each time when you tap out or when you bust. I mean, we tap out at 20. Why give us the 9 there, though? That's just rude. So each of those games, whenever you click tap out or when you hit 21 or when you puke, that's your game ends and you need a new ticket to go again. This was in the bazaar last week. Literally everyone that has rentals has a habitat. Right, yeah. So everybody's habitats are available. Oh, 17. Streamer hits on 17, right? Right, guys? 4, 8, and 8, 16, 32%. Yeah, we hit on 17. That's 1 in 3. We can win 1 in 3s. Yeah, okay. Oh, it should say pull on the thing. Well, but we're doing drinking. 13, we gotta go again. Hopefully. A 1, okay. 14, we go again. So our little stamina heart changes to red when we're at the double points section. So that's cool, that it lets you know visually as well. Yeah, okay. Ah, oops. Hey, good job. Yeah, Arthur, it's a great touch. So where did we end up here? 336. So with our rounds that we played, we were in 3rd, but it's a raffle, so we probably just leave it there, I think. D'Suva, that's what we talked about for the first half hour of the stream. We looked at pretty much exclusively the tool warehouse and talked about how it works and what it does. Can we no longer brew beer? I think we can. Oh, maybe we can't anymore. So, this action's only available if you had a bunch of beers kicking around from the old event? Or have they been moved? Are they in the commissary kitchen now? Beer is glitched. Well, we should just get the beer recipes into the commissary kitchen. Well, I know they were in the tea shop, but... Oh, no, we should put them back in the tea shop. Yeah, you're right. See, I would be doing ceramics, but that 0.6 multiplier is kind of a killer. I loved hitting the 5,000 on this thing, was so fun. Or Aqua Aries and hitting the 20,000. I got this roll at like 10 or 12,000 or something once. Feels good. And that was before Dynamic Treasury existed, so there was no change in the score. Did the gremlin steal all the beers? I think the rest... I don't know where the beer recipes went. I can have a look later. For newer players, you may want to mention the training changes. Yes! How the names and limits have changed. Yeah, okay, so that's a good thing to look at, CL Gamer. Thank you. For anyone who is looking into training right now, all of the training recipes used to be... like 200 different recipes multiplied by like across a bunch of different things, you know, across each different profession. So these have been refactored. We've cut it down to only one recipe for each training. So if you're training fabrication, it's going to check what level you are and require you to have enough experience to go to the next level. It's going to check that the training hall is a high enough level, and then require all the same stuff as before. Interestingly, it doesn't show that we're getting the level because it's an internal item, but this is what happens. So for example, that we have everything for, general, if our training was available, we have the experience, we have the level, we have the building level, we have the stamina and dusk, and we could hit train to level it up. You mean that you can't see it down here? I mean, you can say it's a known bug, but it's the intended behavior of internal items right now. The same way that if you were going to receive knowledge from a drop, because knowledge appears here and levels appear here, they're an internal item in the system, so they don't appear on a drop table, on a loot table for a task. Anyway, that's just semantics, but yeah, gotcha. Oh, we have other stuff to do. What's going on down here? We've got a bucket of worms that we're ready to grab. Oh yeah, general is basically the whale skill. So what level your general is trained up to is actually just who is the biggest whale. So we had a bucket of worms there. Looks like we had a boatload of power cells waiting to go here. Yeah. 336. I mean, I would train my general, but I have other skills like ready and waiting to be trained. So, bucket of worms is used over in worm racing. Worm racing. So we can enter because we have our bucket of worms, and we get 5 worms. We can't show off what it does until 8 more people join. If there's 8 people in the chat who haven't joined, hop in here, because worm racing is a blast. You win composters. Basically, you just take actions, and then whoever gets luckiest. Oh yeah, these mini games are great. Most of like worm racing and pukejack were both made by Arthur. Shout out in the chat. Both fantastic mini games. Yeah. I think, was Crack the Cash Samantha? This one's also great. I just... Lockboxes are the coolest reward. I need to get something. I'm missing something. Electronic bits. Then I can come join there. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, I really enjoy Crack the Cash. It's definitely got the rewards that I actually care about. Like, I mean, I don't specifically need a tea shop or a composter because those aren't the areas that I care about. But I always need more recipes because I do fabrication, machining, making stuff, right? So the recipes that come out of those high-level lockboxes are stuff that I'm chasing. But I will enter this. Some of these are closing soon, right? 19 days. 7 hours for this one. Wow, there's some high scores. People going hard for the... Oh, this one's ranked. I mean... Yeah. Where did we place in the raffle? Oh, I guess we already claimed our prize from this one. Probably got the, yeah, we got like 500 or 100 Dusk or something. 44th. We got our 500 Dusk. We've been a little bit out of it. So 4 days and a bit, and then some of these big prizes will be pulled as well. These are 2 big draws for doing 14 missions and for participating. Which is kind of funny that doing all the missions has more participants than just, like, owning a land in Sunflower Land. Anyway, that's all going on. So Regolith Warehouse 10 is still functioning properly as far as I can tell. I haven't poked around too much in some of the others. We should have a look. If there's any that have less than 3 tokens, I'd like to see if... I think we're over capacity in all of them, so we don't have a way to check. I know some people were having issues with them, so I'd like to get those fixed if I can. Charging the energy cores, this is an easy enough one. We can hop in here and recharge... Oh, we're almost out of empty energy cores. So we can dump some power into here to grab some more empty cores. Level 10. What do we have at level 10? Refill the power in Leo right side hab so I can clean it. Yes, absolutely. Aiming for an Ice Warehouse 10. Have about 50 shards so far. Yeah, the 10s are great. Like, it's supposed to be an expected return of 50 Dusk a day. But, I mean, realistically, you're getting 20 most of the time. But when you get those big hits, it feels great. Like, when you get, you know, 100 to 500 or whatever. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Refill the power in Leo lying hip. This one? There we go. That should refill as soon as we walk there. Yeah, there we go. Auto refill failed due to insufficient resources. Probably oxygen. It tried to do a full refill. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We don't need to dump oxygen in there. We definitely have a ton of libraries that have been sitting idle for a while. We could be turning stuff into more research papers. Which we may want to do, not for robotics and not for life science. Those aren't skills we care about. But if we want to be a little more on it for our libraries, we should be paying attention to when machining day and mining day come up so that we could actually do those. Oh, we also have enough XP to start leveling aerospace some more. We have it up to 60 so far. It's been a bit of a grind to get aerospace leveled up. But that's why we're continually doing those missions in the ground control station. Like, just keep doing aerospace testing. If you're trying to grind out aerospace XP, this is the best way to do it right now. And then we're going to collect Dusk and Glitter from our Martisans. So, for anyone who isn't aware, Martisans drop Dusk and Glitter every week. So this is where most of our play, anything that we're playing with in-game, is generally coming from here. And a little bit of clever saving in-game, and I do tend, for anyone who's watched me play, I do tend to spend a lot more than I earn. So my counts tend to go down, not up. But the Martisan drops are what fund my regular gameplay. At least for a number of weeks. We'll see. Once these stop, then we'll start having to plan a little bit better in order to continually play. It says that those didn't work, but they did add to the totals, so I believe that they worked. We also want to grab something for some final giveaways here. Where's our tools? A tool workshop? Oh, a D-Gen tool workshop? That's just great. Yeah, of course we're buying those. It's having a hard time there, though. Some robotics XP, that's good. Oh yeah, some vending machines. Buy some D-Gen packs. Please. Hey, I'll take aerospace XP, is hard to get. Alright, so we'll just grab a tool workshop and we will give this guy away. Because boy, they look fun to go explore. And more people should go check them out. Alright. Whatever we pull here, however, if it is a mythic, I will be keeping it and I'll be giving away one of my legendaries instead. So mythic would be kind of cool. I would take a mythic. Hey, Regolith Warehouse Shards. Go on ya. Less than an hour and I'll have mine up and running? Alright. Mythic Workshop. Ah, another uncommon. Hey, that makes my life easy, because I can just click this same button on this giveaway without having to do much adjustment. But I'll give people 2 minutes to get their names in this time. Alright, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hit !raffle if you want to get your name in the draw for a uncommon tool workshop. And yeah, we showed off a ton of the ways that it works today. If you're just tuning in here at the end, you can have a look back through and figure out all that stuff, see how they work. We're probably going to be focusing on trying to get enough tinkering tokens to level up our legendaries here. I believe leveling them up is going to mostly bring down these durations. Is that going to be our primary use? Or deterioration hazard limit's going to go up? Interesting. The Sam Shop. Sam Shop. 20 Dusk to change your names of stuff is cool. I like it. Task timer reductions do not show because they're set up with expressions. Gotcha. But they do function as intended, right? leveling up does reduce them. Oh, and for anyone who was looking at the YouTube this week for any of the Twitch streams, you'll have noticed that a whole backlog of them all came online this week. Oh yeah, you could use it for all of your different, like this greenhouse is for planting. For planting? Whereas this other greenhouse is for sowing. Yeah, so you'll have noticed a big backlog of Twitch streams all flooded onto the YouTube channel over this last week. And they all had that same thumbnail, right? So we have a generic thumbnail for Twitch streams so that we don't have to fund effort of making the thumbnail every single week with like a current image and an updated expression from myself. We can actually just pump them out as they're done and backfill to adjust the thumbnails as needed, which I think people prefer because most people just want to see what happened. People aren't mainly going to them based on whether or not the thumbnail is top tier. We're not pulling in new audience from pitching those. I think they're there for the people who want to review them who knew that they happened for the most part. But maybe we'll fund a little bit more effort into that in the future. We'll see. Let's give away this thing to somebody, picking a winner for the uncommon. Bam! It is Paul. Congratulations, Paul. And again, if you want to just let me know, if you want to say something in the general chat in-game, I will go right to your profile and send it right away. I think doing it this way has been... I think this is better, because rather than, like, stacking them up and figuring out if we got them all sent and having them all done that way, if I just send them right away, then I know that I'm not missing them from week to week. Less blockchain, more in-game. Isn't that our newest founder? Is it? Congratulations, Paul. That's awesome. Yeah, say hi in the in-game chat and I'll get that thing sent over to you right away. Oh boy. Is name changing still free? Okay, I mean, that's still me. That didn't do a thing. All right, Paul, we can verify on stream that this is you. That's you? Sounds good. All right. Well, no, because if people change their name to exactly the thing, and then the profile doesn't match, that's never ideal, right? All right, let's get you your uncommon tool workshop. Yes. There. Congrats. There you go. Yeah, I don't want to send it off to the wrong person. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It has been a fantastic Friday. I always enjoy hanging out with people and answering questions live. It is great to interact with everybody and answer everybody's questions. Hopefully, I'll be catching people around the Discord a little more often now going forward. The province has been a little bit less on fire, so hopefully I'm around a little bit more. All right. We'll, oh, and yeah, happy long weekend if you're in the U.S., I suppose. All right, have a good weekend, everybody, and later.